football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
To the air on second down. The screen, he can go. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Jackson. Hard running there. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Trying to take it back. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47. Ncaa going back to work on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game. Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find...
There he goes! Touchdown, Huskies! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Schwartz. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And a quick shuffle pass. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Man, a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Owls will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions.
Oh, a lot of space. just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Finding open areas. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal.
Fourth down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that first down.
Off play action on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. It's only first down. It's not there. Throw it away. Live to play another day.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the offense, they're just trying to be physical. They're trying to run this ball in down close to the goal line. The defense, though, they're having none of it.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Fangano. Finds a spot in the middle.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They make the tackle, but they'll move the chains, and it's a first down for Ncaa.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Right back to the well. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Fight wide open spaces. Turning it on. Past the 20. Touchdown out. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Ncaa offense goes back to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air, it's Ncaa. Grabbed over the middle, it's Parker. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got...
He's loose. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Third and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll go up top on second and short. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ncaa. The extra point here would tie the game. It's as if every play call with this guy, you've got the play that's called, and if that doesn't work, something that might even be more dangerous.
How nice is that as an offensive coordinator, right, Reese? You know that even if what you called isn't exactly going to work, this guy can just pull a rabbit out of the hat. He can go backyard football and just take off. Man, this guy is fun to watch.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Owls can really attack on this second and short.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Owls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. This offense right on the doorstep. They can grab the lead late as time continues to wind down. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This almost certainly to win the game. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good